Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing, you guys. So today's video, I want to talk about Brent Rivera, someone I haven't ever talked about before, and just things that I've noticed over the last couple of years, especially that are shady that he does, allegedly, that I want to call him out for. And a lot of people have too, so this isn't really like super new, but it's just my opinions on the guy. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna start with a few positives before I go with all the negatives. The positives are, he's tall, he's kind of cute. I like his name. You know, he's tan, he has brown eyes, brown hair. He's like conventionally good looking. He's like chiseled kind of jaw. He's a good looking guy. And that's really about where all the good ends with him. Unfortunately, beauty is skin deep and he's proof of that. His insides are rotten to the core. Okay, so he's been accused by a lot of YouTubers, big and small, for copywriting, putting false copyright claims on other YouTubers' videos, and stealing, outright stealing whole scripts, like whole dialogue and everything, themes, ideas, everything from other bigger YouTubers and smaller YouTubers when it comes on TikTok and YouTube. And it's really, really fucked up. And you shouldn't be doing that. If you're not creative enough to be creating original content, then maybe you shouldn't be an influencer. Maybe you shouldn't be creating content on the internet. Maybe you should just get another job, you know? But yeah, what else? And then, of course, there was a video a couple years ago, I think it was a year or two ago, in which this other YouTuber and him were sharing a hotel room, and he went up to him and said, hey, like, do you fake your content? Which he obviously fakes a lot of his content, it's obvious. You know, if you watch his videos, it's obviously a lot of it's fake, if not all. Yeah, most of it, if not all of it. And, which is not the problem, just admit it, you know? But he's not a very genuine person, Brent, so he would never admit that. And Brent was like, no, I don't fake my content. Do you fake your content? And he's like, you're filming with an iPhone. And it's really degrading, you know? Like, what's wrong with filming an iPhone? I'm filming with an iPhone right now. It's like 4K. It's really cool. It's good quality, and iPhones are awesome, so what's wrong with that? Like, you know, he's a pompous little prick. That's what Brent is. And then Brent was like, well, have fun with your 100 subscribers. He tells this guy. And it's like, what's wrong with having 100 subscribers? Like, 100 people watching your videos. That is so... Imagine 100 people in real life watching your videos. It's a lot of people. You know, it's not 30 million like Brent. But, you know, eventually with your attitude and everyone figuring out that you're not a good person behind the camera, and that you steal people's content allegedly, and that you're a content thief allegedly, that your subscriber count will go down and your reputation is already ruined on YouTube. So, you know, you're not gonna have the following that you have now. He nearly has almost 50 million followers on TikTok, and a lot of kids watch his videos and they may not know how bad he is, but people will find out more and more as the word spreads that this guy just is a false person. And he constantly, like, pretends to date his friends. Like, he used to pretend to date Eva, my love is Eva, and he kind of pretends to off and on date his best friend, and it's just really cringe. And he, like, uses his sister, like, for videos, and, like, in, like, inappropriate ways, if you know what I mean. Like, if you know what I mean, you know, like, he'll, like, put her in thumbnails and videos in a very sexually suggestive way, and it's his sister, you know, and it's disgusting, gross. Like, why would you use your sister like that for a video, like, and put her in those positions, like, you know what I mean? If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Just look it up. It's, like, really cringe. Like, that's his actual sister. Like, why would you, like, constantly, like, use her for clicks, like, in a sexual suggestive way? Like, this is disgusting. Like, he's just a fucking creep, you know? Like, anything for clicks, anything for content, you know? And in my opinion, he's a massive narcissist, and he has no originality, and he's a creep, and he's an asshole, and he literally steals content from creators and ideas and scripts, and he's just a fake, all in all, through and through, from top to bottom. So, I just think he's living a false life in more ways than one, if you know what I mean. He needs to be himself and be true to himself, in my opinion, when it comes to all aspects of his life. And I think some of you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so that's my opinion on Brent Rivera. What do you think about him? Let me know in the comments below. Like out the video and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, bye guys.